On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't switching on my man. 14.
The NBA owners recently voted to explore expansion within the league, but did you know you can do that right now in NBA 2K26?
Go into My NBA and tick the Customize League button while you're choosing settings.
Then place your team into one of the NBA divisions and start customizing.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Rudy Gobert. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. And for Denver, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Kirilenko in at the 4. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Pass to Gobert. Miami moving it around. Out to Lillard, launches a 3. That shot off. And here's Denver. Jokic passes to Kirilenko. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To the middle. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. Pass to Wade. Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, you set him up and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
Here's Kirilenko. And here's Brunson. Defended by Lillard. And it's Brunson with the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Hill. And is blocked. Goes back up. Good on the bucket. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Pass to McGrady. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Hill. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, you know, Lillard is listed at 6'2", so over his career, he's had to learn how to score over tight defense. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, Denver.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that one's good. That's 7 points for Damian Lillard.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's McGrady. Again, Denver scores.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Wade. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
McGrady, good. McGrady's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Hill. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Gobert passes to Olajuwon. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Booker no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Down low, here's Olajuwon. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, we know Dame is a great scorer, but he's also a tremendous floor general.
Outside Brunson, three-pointer. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Miami. The three is up. Excellent D there from Booker. The Nuggets trail. Steps back and shoots. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 6 points. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hill with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Kirilenko. It's blocked by Gobert.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
Wade, that's good. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And, Coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
2 minutes.
Here's Floyd. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Johnson. From the stripe. Rejected by Jokic.
Great timing by Jokic. Allows him to block that shot.
Floyd misses.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Here's Lillard. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Here's McDyess. And he dunks it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Eaton. Still no points. That one's good for 2. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Wade. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Keenan. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Lillard looking around. Puts up a deep three. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 10.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter, and more NBA action on 2K. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
They've got Jalen Brunson, also Devin Booker out there, and it's Keenan in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Kirilenko. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And you look at the number of shots he blocked, almost single-handedly changed the game.
Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Heat leading by 4. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Free. Brunson defending. Shoots from 14. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, that's the right guy in the right spot there. He's got confidence from that range.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And for Miami, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Free. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop off top, hammer it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Denver calls timeout. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stands.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Hill, he's checked in for Miami. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Second, Damian Lillard, and of course Devin Booker.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
Here's Brunson. It's deflected. Johnson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. It's Martin on the wing, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Brunson. Denver moving it around. Here's Keenan. Check by Hill. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Hill can't connect. For Denver, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Outside, Hill. To the paint. Intercepted. Here's the break. Here's Keenan. Doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Fires it from 18. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Johnson's gotten his first points in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Devin Booker for 3.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Here's Free. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And Booker has got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 7. Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Booker. Now here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
And the Heat call time here. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
On defense, Denver. 4-point game. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 17. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got his second basket on the night.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Floyd, pass to Armstrong. Here's Floyd. The putback goes up again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Miami. Here's McGrady, and it's in, off the glass. McGrady's got 8 points. Heat leading by 3. Lillard passes to Hill. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Floyd, covered by Johnson. Floyd misses.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Shot's good by Hill.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hill. Throws it up high. Rebounded by Denver.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those 2 guys.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
32 seconds left to play in the first half.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Wade, he's checked in for Johnson.
Dwayne Wade.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 4. Here's Wade. He had 25 points in the win against Utah.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Here's McGrady. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Lillard passes to McDyess. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness. He makes the next pass and enables his...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 10 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than blocks.
And that'll do it for us. But
and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Denver has possession, trailing by 4, and on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Rudy Gobert, and it's Olajuwon in at the center position. Here's Kirilenko, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. 2-point game. Pass to Wade. Got it. Wade's got 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Brunson. The shot no good. Heat leading by 4. Here's Gobert out to the right wing. Hill with it. Give him 8 points now. Tipped. Pass to Kirilenko. To the inside. Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Lillard passes to Olajuwon, and the shot goes. Olajuwon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Brunson against Lillard. Brunson passes to Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Now here's Hill. The D's right on him. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Miami shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Now a timeout called by Denver. And with this break, we have a chance to break down where the assists have been coming tonight between the front court and back court for the Heat.
And give a lot of credit to how well the guards have played. Getting creative with the rock and using their playmaking skills to their advantage. It's something they want to maintain moving forward.
And there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Denver, 3rd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. Love seeing all that come together.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hill.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Brunson finds Jokic. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. Keenan, pass to Jokic. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. The shot's good. Eaton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Lillard against Brunson with the 10-footer. Another shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Nuggets trail by 8. And he lobs it up. Booker rises up, finishes the lob.
Oh, my. You can't let Booker get to the rim like that. He'll destroy you.
Lillard passes to Wade. Fires from the wing. And it's Miami with another.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Booker, good.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And it's the Heat with the ball. 6-point lead. Lillard passes to McDyess. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Assisted by
Lillard's got assist number 7 tonight. And Brunson's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Booker. Again, Denver scores.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Here's free. Booker defending. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Jokic. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Yep, that one goes. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Lillard. Inside, Dame gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Lillard against Brunson. Over Lillard. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Lillard against Brunson. Here's free. Deflected. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And it's the Heat with the ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brunson. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Eden passes to Keenan. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's free. And rejected. Here's Floyd. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Lillard against Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, this is the challenge Lillard presents to defenses. He's good at getting them to accomplish it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Lillard against Brunson. And stolen by Gobert. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
65.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's McGrady in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Eden. Here's Armstrong. Outside Brunson. Back to Jokic. Miami grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Gobert passes to Hill. And there's the rejection. And Denver pushing it up now. Pass to Armstrong. Denver moving it around. Here's Free. Brunson defending. Right side Hill. Here's Armstrong. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Free, the pass to Wade. From about 19, perfection. Beautiful stroke. And the Heat lead by 9.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. The big-time strength of Jokic.
Well, Jokic is no stranger to contact, and it's going to take more than that to bottle.
Free, the pass to Hill. Here's Free. And he gets it to go.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Lillard's checked in for Miami. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, a nasty putback. What timing from Gobert. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. You credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Wade. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Kirilenko. Here's McGrady. Check by Hill. Here's McGrady. Here's Armstrong. And again, Denver with a 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Lillard passes to Hill. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Hill. And again, it's Denver converting. Heat leading by 9. Here's Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And the ball out play. The Heat will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Chalk up 2 there. And the Heat lead by 13.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack the bags.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Denver. Down by 15. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah.
Right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
And Lillard gets it to go.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 21.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And the Heat with possession. Lillard passes to Hill. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Lillard against Brunson. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.